Hey guys, Jarell here, Grey Wolf TV, and we are back to continue our series of The Haunting of Hill House. We are now on to episode 7. The last one saw all of the family finally be in the same room, which I don't think has happened for quite a few years, and all gather at the funeral home to prepare for Nell's funeral. And there was a big storm going on outside, and a lot of home truths have come out, and there's been a few weird things going on whilst they were all there as well. All the power went out for no reason, and at the end of the episode the casket jumped off the stand as well with no explanation. I'm not going to go and delve too much into it. I'm waiting for this series to give me some more insight as to whether all of this is as it appears to be, as a ghost story, or whether it's all explainable or not. So we're just going to continue as it is. So this is another quite long episode, it's about an hour or so sit back and relax and we'll watch episode 7.
Just need to go over a few things, and I want to revisit your initial statement, and I want to make sure that when you do walk out of here, whenever you walk out of here, that you walk without a whiff of suspicion on you. You understand? I gotta be honest, Hugh, it's a mess. It's a real mess. You leave a lawyer up, suddenly we can't fix this. This mess begins to spread until it becomes bigger than both of us.
I saw your husband at the hotel this morning. He was picking at the free breakfast. I know you're upset with him because he took Steve's money, but he was only looking out for you and business.
Service starts at 10. It's 8:30.
Since she was 3 years old, Shirley needed
Shirley's space.
Your place is what, like a 10-minute walk from here?
A little more.
That makes no sense.
Didn't even hit the whole property. No way all this came from a storm.
No way. Busted pipe, most likely.
It shouldn't be. Really shouldn't be. I mean, we took care of all. Means we got water pooling all the way down here, 3 floors down.
That's really bad.
Do you hear that?
Yes.
Maybe rats. Could be what happened to the pipes. When rats get thirsty enough, they'll shoot through just about anything.
The parlor, library, and then the pooling in the basement. There are veins of it, veins of mold that are spreading from somewhere on the 3rd floor. It's all over.
Well, that doesn't make sense. The water lines don't even... I'll combine these plans into one master blueprint, draw up something that represents the actual piping, and then we'll find out how fucked we really are. You wish you'd had better role models? Better marriage to emulate? We were solid, babe.
We were.
Those last few days don't count. That wasn't us.
I didn't get a chance last night to tell you how proud I am of you. 90 days.
Thanks.
He doesn't want to make today about him. It's okay to just sit. Just be with him. You don't have to talk.
Whoa.
That mold guy telling me there's no rats down here. What a pro, huh? I'm gonna add some strychnine to the shopping list.
I have a present for you.
Blueprints?
Master blueprints?
Master blueprints.
Was that right? You see, Steve, your dad thinks that all this water is coming from that red room upstairs.
You know, my mother worked in this house. I was actually born here.
Oh, is that right?
But my mom, she never liked Hill House. She'd come home sometimes after a long shift or a night shift, scattered, you might say.
Scattered.
Talk to herself and the like. Towards the end, she'd wander into the woods at night barefoot, giggling like a schoolgirl in love. I met Clara when she got hired on working for Ms. Hill. Clara, she spent a lot of time in here, especially when Hazel got sick. Miss Hill made her keep on working, even with the baby coming. And these nightmares, they had her down in a corner, shaking so bad I thought she'd seize up dead. So I came back here with her one night and I'll be damned, but I heard it too, and we stopped coming here after dark. Told Miss Hill, you can fire us, but once dinner's served, we leave. But here's the thing. It worked. But if you find your missus is acting scattered, then yeah, maybe a little time away would do the trick.
Or pickaxe.
She did raise her.
Still.
Why did you say that now?
Did you see her? No. It was Mom. It was Mom and Nellie. Hey, stop it. I saw them. No, you didn't. Look at me. You didn't because they're dead. Hell, I've seen things this week, but it's not real. It's not. If you don't get that, if you don't get your shit together, like Mom and Nell didn't get their shit together, you're gonna end up just like them, you understand?
Liv?
The hell are you doing? Put the screwdriver down.
Liv! What the fuck?
I'm sorry, I was having a horrible dream.
You think?
I don't... What is this?
It's a master blueprint you drew.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. I didn't know what this was. You used the same shape dozens of times. It's a footprint to our house. To our forever house. You drew it again and again.
I didn't.
You did. Maybe you should take a break.
You think?
Take a little rest.
I overheard you and Steve talking earlier at the grave. I see your mother every day.
Yes, he does.
Yeah, I have since she died.
Well, that's pretty nuts.
Yeah, it's, for me, it's a coping mechanism.
Another body.
I'm going to keep the children upstairs.
He's got a trowel in his hand.
Mr. Crane, I think you just saw one of our oldest cold cases.
Yeah?
William Hill, been missing since '48. I'll be damned if he was here all along.
How did he get in there?
It looks like he bricked himself in. The tools were in there with him. You know, I gotta ask. You know, folks around town talk. They've always talked about this place. Is it?
Haunted.
Haunted?
You know, yeah. At least a few of my kids sure think so.
Where the hell is it? Did Kevin take my goddamn wallet?
You saw him, but you didn't want to believe it.
Surely,
I'm sure it's around. Kevin's by the kitchen.
guys,
Do you want my card? I can pay for the catering.
That's not the point. It was right here.
You knew it looked wrong.
he was right there. He was looking at your... And then he wanted to have a smoke. He went outside about an hour ago.
Well, did he come back?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
Fucking hell!
What's that?
Oh, God. Oh, no, she's gonna kill someone.
It's okay. I can
Who the hell's this?
I don't know why you won't help me, Hugh.
I am helping you.
You keep saying that you didn't hurt her, but you get real upset if I say she killed herself.
I'm very tired.
And twice now, you say that the house killed her. The 3 hours you waited after you discovered her body, before you called us, what happened in those 3 hours, Hugh? First, you say your wife went out of town.
I thought she did.
Mm-hmm. To be with her sister. Your daughter Shirley says she woke you up because she was surprised to see Mom in the kitchen.
That's right.
And she says that you ran up the stairs to the red room. So what did you see when you got to the red room?
Please,
nothing.
Show us.
That door's been locked since we moved in, so...
I don't believe you. It was open. Oh, give me a break. Okay, first of all, that was a really long-winded, drawn-out funeral episode, which I hate in any series. They concentrated way too much on the funeral in that and slowed the pace down to a snoring horror fest. Sorry people, but it's true. However, from the bits that weren't just them talking in the funeral, I can understand the sheriff back when it happened playing the good guy, trying to get the information out of him, and everything he's given him is not making sense, and he wants to understand why there's such a gap between the incident taking place and him calling them, and him just showing there that the red room door was open and him saying nothing happened. He obviously never went to prison, but we still don't know why he didn't go to prison and why they eventually determined that he wasn't guilty of his wife's murder. I am still leaning towards the theory, this entire series, that the entire family is psychologically unstable. He said it at the funeral. It's in our damn genes. If you don't get your shit together, you're going to end up like Mum and Nell. And I believe him. I think he's right. The point at which he woke up with a screwdriver to his neck from his wife, that's alarm bell territory for anyone. If that happens, you get, especially in the circumstances that he was in and the strain that he knew his wife was under at that point, and the stuff that was going on in the house after having the conversation with that guy in the basement as well. He should have at that point just got in the car, sorted whatever he needed to sort out with his kids, and took his wife out of the situation completely, because she was losing it, and possibly at least his wife's death wouldn't have taken place. But I am now starting more than ever to believe that there's some sort of perception going on, like with him thinking there's rats behind the wall, and it turned out to be, what did he say his name was? Henry Hill, who went missing in 1948. There's an element of spooky ghostness to it, but most of it to me seems to be centered around the fact that it's just based on a story of characters of an entire family that's mentally unstable. And I'm still going with that for now. But the whole episode was driving me nuts still, as it's done previously, where I'm like, break this damn door down. It's not a DEFCON door that's 17 inches thick of plate steel. You can break it down. You need something more than a hammer this big. That's all. Well, that's all he used. Anyway. But the actual funeral part, bored me a little bit. And I still don't really know an awful lot more. But more and more of them, he saw Nell and the mum at the funeral, and then she's just seen it. Theo and the dad has just seen it right at the end there now. What I will say is Shirley has grown up to be the most cantankerous, twisted, two-faced, self-centered, ice in her veins, cold-hearted, moronic bitch I have ever met. She is... I've run out of words to use for her. Everything centres around her. She couldn't care less about anyone else, and it's all doom and gloom around her, and whatever's going on around her, all it is, with her point of view, is how it affects her, and everybody else is useless around her, and she's taking care of everything. She's an utter bitch, and I hate her. Anyway, ran over. Right, I'm going to leave it there, guys. That was episode 7. We will be back with episode 8 in a week, and hopefully they can start to push forward on the storyline a bit more now with buried Nell, and we can find out what the hell is actually going on. Until then, thank you very much for watching. I do appreciate it. Don't forget to leave your comments in the description below, and hit the sub. Don't forget to turn the notifications on so you know when the next episode will be available. And I will see you for the next one next week. Until then, thank you very much for watching, and take care. I'll see you in the next one.